Alright, what's up ladies and gentlemen? Got a special video for you guys, and this is going to be my 120th shrine completion in Breath of the Wild. So as you can see here, there's a grand total of shrines that are spread all across the lands, leading to a grand total of 120. And once you get to that 120th, you unlock a special reward, as we will find shortly. So I have a grand total of 80, meaning that I spent 10 upgrading my stamina wheel. And you also get the additional 4 heart containers from the bosses that you fight. Alright, so you see there we got the Forgotten Temple. For those of you guys that don't know, the Forgotten Temple is just located by the Tanagar Canyon, or at the opposite end, right below the Hebra Mountain. And there's a bunch of guardians that are kind of rooted into the ground. You could farm them for parts if you wanted to, get you some good practice for parrying the laser beams, but yeah, that would be where it's located, as well as a very big goddess statue. Alrighty then, so all you gotta do is just head around the shrine, giant goddess statue over here, and 3 treasure chests are waiting for you upon completion of the shrines. So we've got the Cap of the Wilds. According to legend, this cap was crafted for a hero who travels the wildlands. Wearing it feels just so right. Next up on our list, the Trousers of the Wild. Legends say these pants were tailored for a hero who travels the wilderness. Strangely enough, they're the most comfortable pair of pants you've ever worn. They're not even pants, they're just shorts. And finally, the Tunic of the Wild. This armor was apparently crafted for a hero who travels the wilds. Strangely enough, it's just your size. Ooh. Alright, so that does it for the side quest. And as you can see, it is exactly the same design as the classic tunic, which is kind of funny considering that it used to be that they didn't want to put in the conical cap because they couldn't find a way to make it cool. And I like how it doesn't meld with your shield as much. It actually kind of tucks in a little bit. That's pretty nice. Nice improvements over the 3D games. But yeah, as you can see, that is what the set is. Now, one thing that you'll want to know is the fact that you can actually dye this whatever color that you want. So personally, I plan on dyeing it red, because I want to kick it old school. I want to make it like the red ring that cuts their damage in half in the first Zelda game, but you can have it to any color, and yeah, so you get that nice little option there as well. As you can see in the top right corner of the screen, 3 heart containers, 3 wheels, 80 spirit orbs, and 120 shrines, and then 118 Korok seeds. So I've actually done more shrines than actually collects Korok seeds, even though there's 900 of them. Also, if you've seen my map, I don't even have, like, much more than 30% completion, because it's all Korok seeds at this point. Now, this is the Great Fairy Fountain that you find in the Gerudo Desert, bottom left corner of the map. And she is able to fully upgrade your materials to the highest level. So what you're going to need is 2 of each dragon scale, and 10 acorns to upgrade each piece. For the first tier. You only need the 2 tiers to get the set bonus. Now farming acorns actually isn't that bad. It's kind of annoying if you don't know what to do, as I did. Basically all you need to do is just go to the Korok Forest, quite a few acorns to be found around there, but the most efficient and fastest way to get acorns is to go to Floria Bridge. If you guys have seen my dragon material hunting video, you know that bridge. You go there in the morning, and in the middle of the bridge you're going to find 3 squirrels and just sneak up to them with a stealth suit and bomb them. And that's 1 to 3 acorns per run, pretty easy to do, and you get the added bonus of having Pharaoh spawn right beside you as well. And now we need the Courser Bee Honey. Actually quite easy to get, you guys shouldn't have any problem getting it. It's much harder to get the dragon claws. Just shoot an arrow at the dragon's hands and you're good to go. Of course, for bee honey, all you have to do is take a picture of one and you can easily track it. Fort Hateno has quite a few of them, at least 4 or 5. So that's something to keep in mind as well. It's relatively easy compared to acorns, because for acorns they're a little more annoying to get, and there's 30 of them. For course, for bee honeys you only need 15. So yeah, 5 for each piece of the equipment. So as you can see over here, we have everything fully upgraded. And in terms of defense ratings in armor in this game, this armor actually has the second highest. It's on par with the ancient sets, and I also believe the knight set as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to test out the damage, show it off to you guys. We're going to head to the Great Plateau, so, because, you know, this is already spoiler enough what this armor is, we might as well take us to a place where we've never been, that we've already been to before. So hang tight, we'll see what exactly this can do. Okay then, so we're at the Shrine of Resurrection where this journey began. And as you can see on the right side of the screen, there is the set bonus that says Master Sword Beam Up. Now that's a little bit misleading because it makes it sound like you do more damage with the Master Sword beams. But in reality, all it does is just increase, well, it slightly increases the damage, but it's not that much. It's not as game-changing as we'd think it would be. That being said though, the more heart containers you have, the higher the range of your Master Sword beams will be. It's not a very high amount, but it is there. See, it fizzles out relatively quickly. Now, if you actually spend your spirit orbs to invest in stuff like this, then you'd actually have a pretty good time sniping wildlife, because that's going to be the main utility for the beam. Because it's fairly efficient, doesn't consume that much in the way of durability, and you can easily just snipe wildlife from afar. It's pretty far range. Like, if I had all 27 hearts, I should be able to, like, if I'm standing here, be able to hit the tree that's right over there. So that's really cool. I didn't realize you can put that many pins. But yeah, that would pretty much be the general range, give or take a few. What's more important is the fact that you can one-shot all wildlife and most smaller enemies. The damage that it would do, usually it would be like 10 damage without the set, but with a set bonus it'll do like 15 damage. It's a very small amount, but sometimes that 5 damage is all you need, especially when it comes to wildlife, because some wildlife have like about as much health as some enemies. Well, maybe a little bit less. So as you can see here, I'm just going to sneak up to this guy and introduce him to some beams. So yeah, that's always fun. Like, if we had more heart containers, as I said, you'd actually be able to snipe people from afar. So anyways, that's basically what the bonus is. Again, just a reminder, you can dye it at Hateno Village. And yeah, just have fun with that one. And don't rush the shrines too much, you guys. There's a lot of fun shrines that can be done. I was asked on the stream not that long ago how, like, what I thought my favorite one was, but there were so many well-designed ones. That's what I gotta say. There's a lot of well-designed shrines out there. More often than not, they're good shrines. So yeah, just have fun getting the sets, and it's a great option if you're just trying to harvest for materials that you can only get from hunting wildlife, and also dealing with smaller enemies from a distance without having to spend a bow. So anyways, hope you guys had fun watching me get this armor, and I'll see you guys in the next video.